Welcome everyone. We are live at the Sewing Gallery every Thursday morning at 9:30, or at least we try to. Several things to show you today. Lots of fun things. We just want to mention it's a good day at the Sewing Gallery. We want to talk about the 2-in-1 that we're giving away. This is $16.99, so if you just sign up for emails, or put your name in the drawing. You have to do this every month, just so you know. We always do a monthly deal. Stays on all month long, so we wanted to show you what we have in store for you that's still available. We've sold a couple things out. The little pouches, which they're in an olive green, great Christmas gift. We'll be showing you something that would be great to put this in. We've got a panel, the American flag type panel with the red, white, and blue in it. We also have the What a Hoot quilt. It gives you all the materials to do the front and to do the binding. Nice deal. This is a great beginner intermediate. And of course, you know, we've got Old Glory here. Old Glory is a twin size quilt. It's a 65 by 75. We love our red, white, and blue. We have purchased a lot of red, white, and blue this year. Of course, the shop hop. Of course, their shop hop. I want you to get your plans ready. We had a conference call yesterday with our shop hop people, and it's going to be May 1 through June the 30th. It's going to include, of course, last week I think I told you South Carolina, but it's North Carolina, West Virginia, and Virginia. So it's going to be a nice shop hop. If you're headed to the beach during that time, you can take advantage of doing it. So it's going to be exciting. It's a whole different road trip. You're going in a different direction. You're going south where it's warm. So plan your shop hop. It's called the Blue Ridge Shop Hop. So that'll be fun for you guys to get to go south instead of going north. And I think it'll help with not having so many shops in it, because it was a wow factor for the 6 states. So we're excited for it. I wanted to talk to you a little bit about the upcoming classes, and we have some fun classes in October, the end of September and October. This starts September the 27th. This is their French braid quilt that Betsy done in the store. Christy quilted it, or Doreen, or Debbie, Jen. I might have even. You pick out, I think it's 12 half-yard cuts for this quilt that we've done. We've done our quilt out of the Three Sisters. I wanted you to get a revelation of picking out fabrics when you're doing a quilt like this, because the difference in the color variation is important so that it pops, and your center pieces. So we're always excited to have classes, you know, happening in the store on Saturday, because that means we work hard. We work as hard doing classes as we do doing alterations or putting a quilt together. But this is a great class. It's up and coming. It'll be the 27th, and I think it's October the 4th. Yes, that's coming. I might have lied to you. October the 11th. October the 4th is our embroidery class. So sign up. If you look on our website for description, you will see what this is all about. So we're excited for that. And then we're having Comfort and Joy. This is our embroidery. Might as well get ready. Fall and winter's coming. November the 3rd is the time change. So life's going to change a little, as it always does. This is the kit. We just got them in. So if you order and you do it online, we send these out as soon as possible. Nice bag. It's got everything to do this project. we're making a one-day full class because I value and respect your time. So I'm kind of creating it as a one day. We're going to do it from 10 until 4. This is the other project. You're going to do some chenille. And then this is your project that you're going to do here. And then if you look up here, you're going to learn to make one of these. So that's fun. So this is October the 4th. We're going to start it that morning. We're going to stay until 4. You'll get everything to do the project with right here. In this bag, you even get the pillow form that goes inside this. We'll do as many as we can that day because I know we can't buy time, and time is valuable. If I could buy another day, then I'd want another day after that. But it's a great class if you want to get introduced to embroidery, machine embroidery. This is an opportunity. If you're thinking about buying a machine, if you come to class, let us know ahead of time. We're going to show you why you need to go up in your embroidery machine. So it's an opportunity to test drive a machine. And if you say, well, I want to stay with this lower one, and then you get in class and you see everybody using a bigger machine, and you go, well, I'd like to try the next one up. We give you that opportunity. Class, whether you do it home alone. Now, home alone, we don't have any videos for you to go by, but Kimberbell does it upright with their instructions, with their visual aid. Is just, you can't mess it up, I don't think. But of course, some people can. But it's a great class. Embroidery's lots of fun. It's all in the prep work that is good. So we're excited about that. That's going on October the 4th, in between the 2 weeks of the French braid. Now, if you want to, come and spend all your time with us with the month of October on Saturdays almost. And then I talked my friend into doing this class. I didn't get this. We're doing this class. It's a one-day class. It'll run from like 10:30 to 2. You're going to learn to make a sled. We're going to teach you to make the large one because the large one's easier to do, but you're going to do a little hand sewing with the binding. This would be great to put in your house and maybe put some holly in it, something like that, or put a nice gift bowl. Christmas is coming, so you got to get ready and get started on these type of things now. You can't wait until November the 21st, the weekend of Thanksgiving, and start making your quilts and your projects to give away, because trust me, there is no way that you can get it done, because I've even thought about it myself, and I go, oh, okay, get over yourself. But these are great gifts, or if it's just for you. There's 2 different sizes, and I wanted to show you that. Debbie will be teaching that, and she'll be bossing you around that day instead of Christy or Jill or Betsy. This class is coming. It'll be an all day. You'll buy your pattern. You're going to learn to use different stabilizers. So we're always excited with that. It's a double-sided stabilizer that you press on there. It's a lot of fun. You cut it out and you have a good time. You'll need a pattern, and of course your fabric and stuff should be bought from the store, just as this if you come to our class. Now, if you don't, you can use whatever fabric, but fabric in our classes is we want to sell to you. Okay, it's just that helps our business. I wanted to show you this. We finally got this done. This is new fall, and it's been a hot commodity. And we haven't got the binding on it because I just can't get Betsy, Christy, Doreen, Jennifer, and Debbie to work, and Jill to work any faster, but we'll get it on this week. But I wanted to show you how pretty it is, how nice. And then if you look at our back that we picked, it's real pretty. So, and I got it going upright. Right, Scott? Yes. So that's a project we did in our store to show you that it can be done. Now, this was done by Jill and Betsy. That was team effort. And I quilted it. We're just always busy with lots of things going on. 2 new items, which this will be on the 15% sale, which I hope we can get the shift done, which is on Moda website. It's Jelly Roll, National Jelly Roll Month on the 20th. And we're running 15% off of our jelly rolls. Just wanted to mention that to you. Our website is set up where you can save money every week and every month. And this is an item, the beeswax. Beeswax is for your thread if you're doing piecework, and it's got little ridges in it where you can run it across it so that it makes your thread glide through your fabric much easier. So we just got this back in. I don't know why it's been challenging for the last 6 months to get this in. I like particular brands because I know what works. Yesterday, we had gotten some a gallon of tomato juice in, and it was an off brand. And I said, I'm going to try it. So I took a big swig of it in the kitchen, and it was just nasty because it was not the brand. And brands do matter, just as Brother is, to me, is one of the nicest machines on the market. So it just wasn't any good. So, you know, if you're doing projects like these or you're making something for somebody, buy good quality. If you don't, you'll regret it down the road, and the people that you made it for will be very disappointed because it will not hold up to the washings that you do. Our weekly deals. I've got several nice things this week. Panels has become a big thing. We've got more panel books coming in the future, but we wanted to show you this because this is for the man in your life or for the kid that loves big trucks. This is a panel. You could cut these up. We just wanted to show you. This is from Riley Blake. So if you've got somebody in your family that does heavy machinery or kids that love little trucks, you know, Tonka toy. What's that? Tonka. Yeah, so we wanted to show you that. That's on our weekly deal. And then we have another panel. Of course, the quilt that I showed you that everybody participated in, Jill and Betsy and myself, was a panel, and it was pieced around it. This is a new Noah's Ark panel. All you'd have to do is put a small border around it because it's a good size if you look at it, but you can check it out online. But if you've got a baby coming or you got a baby in the church, you could do this, and you could even quilt it yourself with the 1600 here because it's not too big. And then we put the the layer cake on sale for you this week. I try to give you the best deals possible every week, and even with new stuff. If you don't take advantage of it while it's on sale online, that's your loss as far as saving a few dollars on your addiction. This is a new collection. This is Autumn Forest. I talked a little bit about it last week, but it's all pretty fall colors. It's got little animals. It's got mushrooms. Mushrooms is a big thing this year. That's being incorporated. In the quilt I showed you, it had mushrooms. This one has mushrooms. And we try to do 12 fat quarters because that's a good range of the whole collection. I think there's maybe 8 you don't get. Usually our collections are 20 pieces. This is sun drenched. If you love blue and you love gold, and it has a little grayish taupe in it and some white with gray, this would be a pretty quilt for all year long. So if you need 16, buy 2 of these at 25% off. I brought this book out because a lot of times, you can double your fabric. This is 3-yard quilt. If you wanted to do a larger quilt in this, you could pick 3 yards out of this fabric, and you could do a twin size. If you wanted to do, it would be 6 yards, 2, 2, and 2, if you wanted to do that. But this was a nice book. It's been out a little bit, but we haven't had it in a long time. But I like the quilts. I don't necessarily like the fabric they use, but these are nice quilts in this book. So the 3-yard quilt books is down and dirty and easy and quick. Now, I always try to mention a nice machine. Now, if you're that person that wants to do quilting, this is the best machine, but it's free motion. And you say, well, what's free motion? It's where you move it with your hands. This doesn't have a stitch regulator like the new machines does. This is where you put your bobbin. This takes different bobbins than the standard Brother machine. If you're traveling with it, you just push this down. If you're using a big spool of thread, you've got the option so that, and that's the purpose for this here. If you need more pressure on the quilt, you have that option right here with this particular knob. If you want to make your stitch extend, this is the lid. Thank you. This is the knob that you would use that. This is your reverse and your forward. This is the pressure that is put on the machine, and you get this table extension with it. Now, keep in mind, this only does straight stitch. If you are a heavy aholic piecer that you just piece quilts, this is your machine. Yes, if you do leather and you want to make cushions for your porch for next year, this is the machine. This can withstand. We still have the very first straight stitch machine that I guess it's almost 15 years old, and it still sews. It's mechanical. It has a threader, which I never use that threader that pushes down here. I don't. I just stick it in the hole. But it's a real nice machine, and it's got lots of room. So when you fold up your quilt, you have the room. With the other machines, you don't have the height adjustment to put your quilt in here and roll it up when you're free motioning like this. This is designed to have the capability to do that. So it's really nice. Sign up for one of our classes. Check out our website. We've got 15% off of Jelly Rolls right now because it's National Jelly Roll Month. We got you 3 classes set up that's fun. And they're on Saturday. If you don't want to stay the whole time and you want to get the gist of it, you want to stay for a lunch, though, of course, because we do nice lunches and we come together and have a good laugh. If you need that, we're the place to come and do that with a class. And don't forget, Scott's here to help you get your machine serviced before you start the sewing. Now, the almanac says we're going to have lots of snow. You don't want to wait until the first blizzard and then you tell me you need Scott to get your machine fixed the same day. Do it now. You should service every machine, whether it's Brother or not. Every machine should be serviced at least once a year. And you say, well, I don't use it that much. It still needs to be serviced. Same thing with a car. You don't drive it much, and it says it still needs the oil changed and serviced, and it's just the circulation of the inside of the guts of a machine. We thank you for today. Hope to see you next week. Hope to bring you some new exciting things coming next week. Get your kid, if you can't come to our dates on these classes, go ahead and get your stuff, and you can do it at home, but we're showing you everything possible to keep you inspired, to motivate you, to move you up in your game, whether it's embroidery, quilting, or projects. So it gives you an incentive or drive to to get out and start doing some things because it's fun to work your mind. Don't sit there in front of that TV. Create something. Okay, have a great week. See you next time.